Hello everyone, Zach and I completed the hardest, most rewarding hike of our lives. Dun dun dun. We conquered the Narrows at the Zion National Park, which is a 10-mile round-trip journey through water, rock, and canyons. We geared up at the Zion Outfitter, which is just minutes from Zion Shuttle in our hotel, Cable Mountain Lodge. Waders, boots, neoprene socks, and walking sticks. Trust me guys, the stick is a must. And pro tip, if you stay at the Cable Mountain Lodge, you get a 10% discount at Zion Outfitter. Highly recommend both. This is the shuttle entrance. If you want to avoid lines, go on the weekdays, you guys. Avoid those weekends, it gets very busy. From there, it's a beautiful 1-mile stroll down the Riverside Walk until the trail quite literally drops you into the river. As soon as we stepped in, you guys, the cold water filled our boots. This was such an unforgettable sensation. It was a mix of just shock and thrill. Zach and I were buzzing with excitement. This hike has been on our bucket list for years, and now we were finally doing it. I'll be honest, this hike is no joke. It's mostly rocky terrain with some slippery rocks, so your walking stick is definitely going to be your best friend during this hike. There are only brief sandy patches and early on a spot where the water hit me waist high. Otherwise, the majority of the water level was just below the knee. You will constantly crisscross the river to find safer routes. Every step is a new puzzle. Around mile 3 or 4, I started feeling a sharp pain in my right knee, but I pushed through, no complaints, just determination. Zach and I completely underestimated how much water we'd need. We shared 6 bottles between us, and by the end, we were basically rationing. Lesson learned. But we also brought some beef jerky and Cliff Bars, which taste like gourmet meals during our breaks. It felt so surreal walking through this hike. And yes, Zach climbed every giant rock he could find. So if you see a guy on a boulder, that's him. You know you've hit the end of the 5 miles when you see a little waterfall. It's not massive, but it's meaningful. You made it. Soak in the stillness, the achievement, the moment, and take this all as a reward. Because the hardest part is yet to come, the 5-mile back, you guys. You're sore, soaked, and dreaming of hot showers. At one point, Zach and I joked around about how someone should definitely start a tubing business down the river. That would be an instant success. This was one of the most challenging, breathtaking experiences we've ever had, not just as individuals, but as a team. We encouraged each other, laughed, slipped, and pushed through together. So if you're planning a trip to Zion, do the Narrows. Challenge yourself, get wet, and experience something you'll never forget.